I feel like in every Pokemon game, you always get the legendary, and you have to add it to your party because it's always got the better type combo or like really high stats or like a super move or two. And that always pisses me off a little bit because I would much prefer to have, you know, every Pokemon be attainable in like weird places and stuff. Because yeah, like it's fun to have like this super overpowered legendary Pokemon, but it's just like it's boring. There's no interesting, like, every game has, like, 2 or 3 of them, and it's just like, meh. You can't get legendaries in Uranium, besides Seeker Master, until you beat the game. Not bad, actually. I didn't use legendaries in Black, White, XY, or Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to. It just always feels like kind of the default thing for people to do. To use them. I actually will admit, I really liked Victini. Victini was one of my favorite, quote-unquote, legendaries ever. Pretty good stat distribution, and Fire Psychic is not something to thumb your nose at. Those are really, really satisfying. That one's really satisfying to use. I'm trying to think of other ones that are, like, I personally am a big fan of. I don't know. Not many. I like the... oh, what was the other one? It was just straight up dark. And it wasn't quite legendary, but it had, they made a movie on it even. If I remember right. God damn it. It wasn't Meowth. It was dark type. Was it a Z? It, like, had the ability to... No, not Darkrai. Wasn't Absol. Yeah, but it's not Absol and Jirachi. It's Zoroark. There we go. That one. Yeah, Shell came bursting out of the room to incorrectly tell me which Pokemon it was. Mrr. Yeah, I like Zoroark, even though Zoroark really isn't a legendary. I always enjoyed it from a conceptual standpoint just because it was cool. Let's see. Do I not have... I do not have a Paralyze Heal here. Do I have a berry for it? That's why I've been... Yeah, there we go. Cherry Berry. Freaking status effects always making me roll back and go to, Poke Center. Yeah. I also really like, Lucario, even though Lucario definitely isn't legendary. It's just kind of the weirdly rare and hard to obtain ones. Are always the ones I enjoy getting my hands on. I don't know, I'm trying to think of other Pokemon that, like, kind of fit the bill for cool and rare. I mean, there's always Eevee, but the problem is, like... Eevee... I've never actually liked any of the Eevee evolutions. They always felt like kind of poor replacements for something else that was actually good. Though, if I remember right, one of the Eevee evolutions in the early, like, first 2 games was actually, like, the fastest or, like, really strong or something ridiculous like that. Melodic. Maybe? Melodic wasn't bad. So we got around here. This lady. That's annoying. These boulders are blocking my way to the forest. I need to get there. You can camp at a later date, or climb over the rock. Evolutions. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think of other ones. I actually really liked Mew, even though Mew wasn't, like, truly amazing. Mew just was kind of fun and not overly overpowered or anything like that.
There's a really complicated glitch to get it in blue or red version.
Yeah, you like bragging about that. Yeah, I'm going to scoot down so people can hear you better if you're actually going to be talking here.
I'm gonna get back to Pokemon.
Okay.
You were talking about Pokemon.
Of course I'm talking about Pokemon. I'm playing Pokemon. My fiance is also a big Poke nerd, though for some reason she didn't feel like playing Pokemon with me. So I'm playing this on my own. She's played Omega... No, she's played Alpha Sapphire. I, on the other hand, have not. And I'm okay with that, actually. I don't know. the remakes didn't interest me as much, mainly because I can't record anything.
Omega, Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire were subpar compared to X and Y, in my opinion.
I did not like X and Y that much. They were too easy. Like, leveling was really fast, and, like, all the gyms were boring. One thing I really like about this game, you probably haven't heard this.
Customization.
Yeah, but, like, one thing I really like about this game is, at least for the next gym I'm going to, it's cave-themed. It's not one specific type, and I'm super stoked for that. Because
Do they have a Zubat equivalent?
yeah, there is. Yeah, it's a water bug Pokemon. It's actually pretty cute. I might try and catch it.
Can you get rid of that brain fish?
Nope. Brainfish is on the party forever. Deal with it. It evolves into a slightly cooler looking brainfish. Anyway, you don't have the right to determine what my party is going to be. You're not playing this game.
But you're the one that kept Dunsparce.
Well, I'm keeping Dunsparce for you. Okay. What level will Doggo evolve? Level 28. So it's gonna take a while before Doggo evolves, but that's okay. Okay. Oh, whew. Almost killed him. Technically, you don't kill Pokemon, but I'm gonna presume everybody's dead. Just leaving a pile of bodies in my wake. Just going from there. It works. Yeah, 28 isn't that far away. You're right, actually. It's only 10 levels. What did it just do? What was that move? I wasn't even paying attention. Well, whatever. Should be able to catch it in the next go. I'd actually... I know it totally wouldn't fly, but I'd love to actually have games like this on my phone. It always bothers me a little bit that Pokemon... Like, they don't... It would make a lot of sense to, like, release the old Pokemon games. Spony are covered by a bizarre sponge-like material. When dropped, they bounce. Yes. I'm probably not going to use it, but at least we'll box away Sprungles for the time being. Get an emulator. You can't emulate this one, and I know you can totally, like, emulate Pokemon games on your phone. I've done it. I've played all of Black 2 on my phone, but at the same time, like, it would be really... I don't know, it would just make a lot of sense from my perspective for, you know, the Pokemon team to actually release their old games on mobile. Because so many people would probably buy it. Oh well, it's always good to do some training in the morning. Well, it's time to test if it was useful. I guess really, I think Nintendo just in general should, just release its old Game Boy Advance games, and even DS games on mobile platforms. I bet they get a ton of, I bet they really would get a ton of... Fighting Dark type. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, I bet they get a ton of viewership. No. I bet a lot of people would play it. I don't know, I could be wrong. It just seems like the kind of thing that, like, I would totally play the shit out of old ones. Yeah, they released Red, Blue, Yellow on 3DS. Well, yeah, but, like... That's the 3DS. I don't know, I feel like there's a whole host of old Nintendo games that, like, nobody's playing anymore. That, like, I bet people would eat up on the mobile platform for, like, $5 a pop. Pretty easily. Let's see, send in a Mankey. Yes. Now we can let Raz try. I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, Pokemon and Diamond and Pearl are selling for $100 minimum on Amazon. Yeah, and freaking Nintendo's not making money from that. No way that they're making money from that. And like, I would bet they'd make a fair amount of money from trying to sell, you know, Pokemon Diamond on mobile. with, you know, proper trading and whatnot. But they're just focused on making the next one, and honestly, I guess that makes a fair amount of sense to me. I feel a little bit crummy emulating sometimes. Nah, the training isn't working. Hard to tell. Alright, one way or another. Let's see. We get a dusk ball. It'd be interesting if that item changed based on what time of the day you picked it up. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Let's see. Hey, there's the bike wheel. I was wondering about that. Everybody's like, oh, get the bike wheel on Route 4. And I'm like, I'm going up there eventually. I guess. Okay. I am getting super sleepy. But that's okay. Ah. Pokemon are especially hostile in this cave. They're ganging up on trainers. For your safety, we won't allow you to pass. Jerk. Guess we gotta go fight the gym. I guess. Have I caught a Tankun yet? No. Probably should catch one. Well, we'll see if it's low enough level along the way. Wait, just with the bike wheel I can go to the second town and get a free bike? Really? I was thinking I'd have to pick up multiple parts along the way. I guess not? Huh. Like, I was really expecting I'd have to, like, pick up, you know, the frame, the other tire, the handlebars, but no. Alright, well, I guess I'll take that. Sort of. So the annoying part here is, we still have a little bit of leveling to do, probably, before we take on the gym. That was a really lame special effect. Incinerate must be a new move, because that looks practically stock there. That was rough. Oh well. I'm running into this thing where I think the air is kind of dry, and I think I'm kind of dehydrated because my lips are getting stuck together. It doesn't happen often, but whenever it happens with, like, Let's Playing, I sit there, instead of trying to, like, open and... Well, instead of, like, actually talking, I'm sitting there kind of, like, partially opening and closing my mouth. I always feel, like, really weird about it. Oh, that's another Pokemon I actually forgot about that's not legendary, but kind of is. Rotom. Rotom is one of them, as well as, like, the weird fire moth, whose name I've totally forgotten already, even though I was talking about this the other night. Let's do Peck. A little bit worried about Spony using water moves, but I don't think it has any. Let's see, what was your first level 100? Mine's my favorite Lucario. My first and only level 100 was a Venusaur. Actually, come to think of it, I actually made a website back when I was tiny. I was like 10 or something, and I was learning how to do just basic HTML. And I actually learned, you know, enough to make like a little bit. But all I did on the website was just brag about my level 100 Venusaur, and that was it. Nothing else. I was a cute and dumb little kid. And that, I don't know. It always amuses me. I took several web design courses in high school and college, and I always think back to that dumb HTML page where I had a little dancing Venusaur gif talking about its exploits. What was the domain name? There wasn't a domain name. It wasn't actually like a website that you could go to. I thought it was, because what my dad did was made a shortcut to it on the he made a shortcut to it on the desktop, so I'd click on it and see like what my website looked like and stuff like that. but there was no, like, public-facing domain or anything like that. Howdy, sport. If you're here to face the gym leader, you better be prepared. Davern here uses a variety of Pokemon, which are found in caves. Be ready to face rock, ground, and poison types. If you got a water or fighting type, it's sure to come in handy for this battle. Here, take this. Fresh water, yes. Good luck out there. I'm rooting for you. I strengthened myself by crushing boulders with my fists. Okay, so we got autonomy. Alright. So I think my goal here is to level up Raz as much as I freaking can. Hopefully this will actually work out pretty damn well. If we're lucky, like, these are all trainer Pokemon, which I believe give extra EXP. I don't remember. I think they do. I want to say trainer Pokemon always give more EXP than normal. I know evolved ones do at the very least, which is kind of different, but whatever. Yep. Oh yeah, we totally do. Okay. Poison. Because we got another autonomy. No, I'll probably be fine. They can't poison me a second time here. And we only have to two-shot them, so I can't imagine that they're going to take me out between. I was just hoping I get him with confusion before we go. What about Fish? If there's rock types here, probably not Fish. Also, I think Raz is probably going to be good enough. Plus, I think we're going to need Raz up for, like, the later fights. I wouldn't be surprised if Doggo wasn't also good for this gym. Actually, yeah, Doggo would be pretty powerful. It doesn't poison worsen over time. I thought that was for, that's for, Digimon. Not this one. We got smashed. Let's see. Guess I'll have to rock smash our way through here. I know poison gets worse in Digimon. I don't think it gets worse in Pokemon. I don't know. I don't remember. Wonder what was your first shiny? The red Gyarados in Gold and Silver. That's the only one I've ever actually gotten. I've never actually found a shiny in the wild, which I always feel bad about. I guess I did get some of the event Pokemon too, but I mean, does that count? I don't think that really counts. Okay. I hate the poison. Oh, only badly poisoned gets worse over time. Good to know. I remember when you played Pokemon, it was both bad and fun. Yeah. Cyber Sleuth was interesting, but it wasn't really a good game, sadly. So it'll only get worse if somebody uses Toxic on us. Good to know. Sup, dude? In a cave, wild Pokemon can jump out from anywhere. Look out! I mean, I guess. You know, it'd actually be... It would actually be like a kind of fun thing if there was a gym that was actually just filled to the brim with if it was just filled to the brim with wild Pokemon instead of like just regular trainers. That'd be really fun, actually. I'd really like that. It'd be just kind of a goofy little, I'm not gonna say nod exactly. It'd be a fun little side feature. Just like nothing but Zubats the entire way through. I would enjoy that a lot. Let's see, he's got another Grozard. I got Dirt Snack, but I don't think I'm going to use him. We could use Man. Let's do that. Like, maybe Raz could fight it. Maybe. But this is reasonable, and we can work with this. Oh yeah. He's not even going to be able to take me out. Wander, don't say summon the cave demon upon us all. No. Cave demon is coming. It'll happen. Oh, shoot. I probably should have started with Raz and then switched. Whatever. Yo man gets a fair amount of experience. He's actually pretty close to 18. That might not be a bad idea. Graphics in this game aren't great. I mean, it's based on the Diamond era, which honestly isn't so bad. Like, I actually kind of like this style. I just, to some degree, wish some of the Pokemon had a second pass or something like that. Let's see, where did you find Pokemon Uranium? Website doesn't work. The subreddit has links to a proper download, and then the patches and stuff like that. Let's see. I've actually got this game configured so I can play one-handed. Not that I really need to, but it's nice nonetheless. I don't know. I come from the era where Game Boys were big and heavy, but I guess 3DSs are bigger and heavier. So what am I thinking? But I always enjoy being able to just play Pokemon one-handed, so I can, like, I don't know, futz around with the other hand. Usually it's just like look up stuff on the others, you know, browse the internet and kind of look up and down. Diamond Era looked a lot nicer. Yeah. But it was also, like, you know, paid for and, you know, had a budget, and it wasn't just, like, one guy. Bright Gem. Interesting. Let's see, what was it? What would I don't know. I don't really remember. I just remember playing X and Y super sick and just hating how heavy my 3DS was. I've been digging tunnels for years. What have you accomplished? I mean, I play games and put them on the internet and make a living off that. Does that work? Probably doesn't. I don't even know. But yeah, I was so sick. My hands were like just not cool with holding up a 3DS the entire time. I did not enjoy having to deal with that. I'll probably just use a potion. I kind of wish, well, you know, a trainer is switching out their Pokemon, you'd actually have the opportunity to use an item instead. Like, that would be kind of cool. Ooh. What can we lose in City? Let's get rid of Tackle. Actually, Tackle's not so bad. I forgot Tackle was a 50 damage move. Oh well. Oh, like, really matters. Let's just keep doing Water Gun. I can't imagine he's gonna take me out. Let's see. The Rock Smash animation is totally a boss intro graphic from Mega Man. Really? Huh. Why didn't they just steal all assets from Diamond? My bet is they were trying to avoid copyright issues as much as possible. Let's see. I see a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, I guess realistically, they probably should have. But whatever. Okay. Are we done? No. Oh, I see. We have to put the bright gem inside here. Which means this is the gym leader, isn't it? Okay, let's go heal. Let's see, what's my favorite Pokemon ever? Mega Gengar, just from a visual standpoint. From a functional standpoint. People keep asking this. It's one of a couple of different Ghost-type Pokemons. I really need to get my hands on some good Ghosts in this game. Unfortunately, I don't think I've seen any good ones. Which always makes me sad. But that's okay. Okay, let's go beat this guy up. Let's go see if my fish is good enough. If it's not, we've got a whole roster of solid Pokemon that we can work with. And I think we're going to have a pretty good training opportunity almost immediately after we're done with this. Hey trainer, I'm sure you know this by now, but I'm Davern, gym leader of the Burole town. I raise Pokemon that are found in caves. Most people find caves scary, but ever since I was a kid, they always felt like home. That's why I dug out this abandoned mine and converted it into a gym. My Pokemon are toughened through hard work and battle. Can you stand up to our strength? Show me that you're not afraid. Oh yeah, there is totally custom boss music It's slightly different from what I can tell. I could be wrong. You are right, though. They are using named Pokemon. So, maybe... I think they're actually... I don't know if they're using the same sprites, come to think of it. I don't know if they're lifted or not. Love the boss music, too. Oh, and he only uses a potion, so it goes straight down. Beautiful. Please use a Riolo for once. I'd be happy. I don't think that's in this game, and even if it is, I don't know when I'm getting it. Modrill. I've never seen this one before. Well, it's probably ground type. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I don't think I can survive another shot from that. Let's switch to you, oh man. Oh well. I mean, even if they did rip a ton of things, it's also a Pokemon game. So let's be honest here. Like, oh yeah, this is definitely a unique sound. That's cool. I'll have to actually see if I can find the soundtrack on like YouTube or something like that. It'd be fun to kind of listen to separately without all the sound effects and stuff like that. Or the, you know, me talking over everything. See, here's the problem now. Now we've got Moxie, so I'm half tempted to not switch Pokemon here. Yeah, let's load up Moxie, because he's got Burole, which means low kick might actually be the solid choice here. Yep. Oh man. There it goes. Well, that was fast. And that's almost a level. And Tofurang. Will I switch Pokemon? No. That is big and ugly and poison type, I think. Huh. This isn't over yet. I actually don't know what type of Pokemon this is. However... Oh, wait. Poison... Well, whatever. Low kick should work against this thing. It looks big and fat and very susceptible to... This isn't good. This isn't good. Well, whatever. Let's do Stomp. Stomp should be okay. I mean, worst comes to worst, we lose Uo Man. And switch to... Actually, that should work perfectly. Does he... Let's see, what do we got? Oh, he goes first. Oh yeah, well that makes this easier. Okay, so what do we got? We got Raz. Raz is a little bit injured. Let's do a Hail Mary with Raz, see if we can hit him with a confusion beforehand. And if we can't take him out, then... Let's see, Poison Fang, don't kill Raz, don't kill Raz, don't kill Raz. Yeah, confusion. Beautiful. Also, this is probably the shittiest fakemon I've seen so far. Burole was pretty bad too, but whatever. That's some experience. That's what I'm looking for. Let's see, what kind of painting technique would Wander use if he was an artist? I am an artist, and I actually use vector art. Look at my thumbnails. That was a well-earned victory. You're more than deserving of the Bright Gem badge. Well fought, kid. Consider me impressed. Now, if you could hand over that gem you found earlier, click. And ta-da, here's your badge. Dude received the Bright Gem badge. I hope you'll remember, you'll look at that badge and remember all the hard work it took to earn it. Also, please accept this TM. Brick Break. Brick Break is a fighting type move that I used to help excavate tunnels. Not only is it powerful, but it can also shatter walls like Reflect and Light Screen. See that you make good use of it on your journey. And let's get out of here. Yeah, Tonami is the pre-evolved version of that previous... That Pokemon we just beat. Which means we are never leveling one of those ever. Because... Okay, let's go rest at the gym. And by gym I mean Pokemon Center. Boy, my nose is itchy. And my lips are still sticking together. Ugh. And no matter how much water I drink, well, that's okay. I'm tired of shit. I'll see you guys next time.